Okay, so I just looked up and looked at it. The reason they're discontinuing the Twitch Studio is because of the lack of usage. They say here they're discontinuing it May 30th,
Which is stupid in
2024.
my opinion, because come
Uh,
on.
they launched Twitch Studio to help brand new streamers get started with streaming. However, since the launch, the usage of Twitch Studio has remained fairly low, with less than 4% of total hours streamed coming from Twitch Studio users each month. And the data shows us that most streamers quickly switch over to other streaming software, like OBS, to take advantage of more advanced features. While we greatly appreciate our Twitch Studio streamers, we made the difficult decision to discontinue support to allow us to redirect our resources into areas that can better serve the wider community, like continued improvements to clips, investments in mobile, stream together, the discovery feed, and more. They and then they go on saying that they create a guide to help, um, yeah, to help you transfer over to another broadcasting software and continue connecting your Twitch community. Beyond May 30th, we put together a quick guide on recommended broadcasting software options below.
Yeah, I kind of agree, Tin. At this point, I I'm probably just gonna have to switch to OBS itself.
Well, the ones they show here, Streamlabs is one that they have available on there,
Well, it's what I'm
and
currently
OBS is the
using,
other
but with the
one.
amount of issues and in all fairness, the thing that's driving me the most insane is the frickin' lack of an ability to customize audio. That's what's
Yeah, the
ticking
ones
me
they
off the
show,
worst.
they got OBS, Streamlabs, and XSplit.
The
And it looks like,
XSplit, no thanks.
yeah, XSplit is
Already
free
been
and
there,
paid
done
for.
that, no thanks.
Both OBS and Streamlabs have free stuff. Then you got VMix, uh, Egoletto, Game Capture,
Game capture sucks.
Lightstream, Aver Media.
No idea what any of those are.
I don't know. All over ones that people don't use, I guess. Below are some quick tips to try and make your transition from Twitch Studio to a brand new. Once you decide which software you'd like to
Yeah, we
use,
definitely need a guide for
we recommend
OBS.
going through your scenes in Twitch Studio, making sure you have all the files for those scenes saved somewhere. You can easily access your local machine. It can help to play and record the scenes or reference if you want to recreate them later by following an OBS scene setup guide, Streamlabs getting started guide, or the broadcasting software of your choice. We also recommend setting up Twitch alerts if you haven't already so that you can manage your alerts on Twitch regardless of the broadcasting software you use. Once you have decided on the broadcasting software and have a chance to get things rolling, you can expand your broadcasting capabilities with the following sites that provide various services and tools. There is a Streamlabs service thing. There's one here called Monksy, which has a fucking kitsune on it. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna go look at
Well,
Monk.
I'm glad that
Never mind.
glad you guys say that it functions pretty good. That at least gives me a little more confidence that switching over to it would probably be better. It's definitely going to be very confusing though.
I don't know. I haven't switched over yet. I honestly just recently. I only noticed the Twitch Studio thing recently when I was trying to just record some videos. Like not do stream, but like full just record. And it seems like Twitch Studios will be fine for that. I don't know whether they're just gonna full on take it down. That's gonna be the tough part.
Yeah. I'm using a different program entirely to do recordings. If I have to do recording, because I might actually be able to stream it, but I'm just gonna not bother. With Lethal Company, I used to not be able to like stream that because Twitch Studio would take up too much of my computer. Like they would essentially be fighting each other.
I just realized me and you both have this around the same number of followers right now.
Wow.
I have 65 followers.
I only probably got up to that number because Cheese raided me.
No, I mean even then, it's only you've only had a couple, and even then I think we're still around like 60 or just in the high 50s.
In all fairness, Cheese, you were like halfway between lurker and not, especially with the fact that you occasionally chat. Because I thought because of the time zone you probably had left at this point. Because we have a large difference between each other. And also to let the those that have been staying, I've got a pretty packed stream schedule. Because I ended
I
up...
don't have any schedule. I've just lost motivation mostly.
Well, the thing is that this week and like next week, I have like a lot of different streams and I have 5 different games on my roster right now. So you'll see those in upcoming streams, but I literally have a stream tomorrow as well. And the next day, and the next day. And then I don't have any streams on Sunday, but that's mostly because it's my cat's 10th birthday then. And obviously it's his 10th birthday, so I want to celebrate that. And then like Monday through Wednesday of next week is like 4-hour streams back to back. Like each stream is like a 4-hour stream back to back. And then Thursday we have appointments, so obviously I'm not going to set a schedule then. Next day after that is my sibling's birthday, so obviously I'm not going to schedule for that. Then I have like
It's hard for me to plan a schedule because of like work and stuff, you know.
yeah.
Like I can't rely on like, you know, Twitch or other stuff as a form of making money, obviously. So trying to work in streaming, getting the motivation to start streaming
In fairness,
again.
I wish I could make a living off of Twitch because literally I can't get a job. No one wants to hire me because I don't have experience. But I can't get experience unless I'm hired. It's the stupidest thing.
Yeah, well, you need to grab one of those early jobs that's like, we don't give a crap whether you've worked or not, you
But
know,
the
like
thing is, like, I
fast
can't
food.
get any like that. No one wants to have
No
the
one wants
time of
to hire
day.
anymore.
In my area, literally just no one wants the time of day. No one, ever.
Well, that's why fast food is always a starting point.
I can't even get into fast food. That's how bad this is. I literally can't.
Maybe just try a little bit harder. I don't know.
I mean, I've tried every business in my area, so at this point, I'm just kind of at a loss.
I worked at least like in total around 2 years of fast food. I kind of got laid off the first time because COVID started, and because I was young and also worked one of the less required shifts, they kind of just said, "We'll call you when we need you." You know, then I was stuck at home for like a year or two for COVID, and they never called. Apparently, I assumed that I just quit because I didn't call him. But I was like, "But you guys told me you would call me." Like, I don't know when you open up because I worked in the lobby, like, you know, out with the customers table, wiping down tables and stuff. They closed down the lobby and closed down the place for a while during COVID, but then they reopened the normal drive-through and not the lobby for like, you know, health and COVID reasons. So the lobby was still closed for like a whole nother year. Um and they just assumed I quit, which they rehired me later once I actually was trying to get a job back again. But the just environment kind of sucked. Like, I'm not saying every fast food place is bad, but a lot of people have bad, like, times, like, they bad experiences with fast food places.
Yeah.
Everybody just wants to get in and get out. They only use it for their, like, first year or two of, like, required work experience, and then you move on to something else. Or if you go straight out of, like, high school into, like, college or some kind of training program, it's probably a better option these days.
Yeah. Yeah, if I could make streaming on Twitch my ability to get, like, money and everything, that would actually make me overjoyed. Because streaming is actually something I would like to have as just something I could do. It would at least allow me to maybe afford a brand new setup, like a much better quality setup so I could play more intense games and such. Because I've wanted to do, like, Sea of Thieves on this channel, but I can't. Because it's so intensive, even at the lowest, like, slamming the graphics all the way down. It can't load, it can load up the tutorial area, but it just can't,
Just too big.
yeah, my system just can't handle the
Hold,
actual open
hold on,
world.
hold on. How does your, like, thing not run Sea of Thieves, but can run the forest? How does that make sense? I'm pretty sure the forest has, like, more graphics-wise than, that. Or maybe I'm just crazy.
I mean, to be fair, I was able to run the forest on an old laptop.
Maybe I'm just crazy. I'm pretty sure I could run Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
very
sorry, it's
recently
very
I ran Call of
janky.
Duty
It's the
on
frame
here.
rate sync. It's not the game. It's the frame rate not for the stream not syncing up with the game properly.
I'm currently in the
Okay.
middle of...
Like, whatever. If you like it, I guess. I don't know. This is an old PS2 game. I don't know why it's so desolate. I want to get a fishing rod, but I don't know how to initiate that. Yeah, I know you can't see anything. I don't understand why the color palette is so much darker. I don't know how to fix that because every other game has been completely fine with the lighting. I don't know how to fix that on here. Because if I change the setting, yeah, I know it's the game. There's no way to, like, get into, like, a menu thing, and the only time I get into a menu is when I'm going to the book. The only I'm actually just realizing what you guys are seeing on the stream must be the actual look of the game. Because okay, to mention, my computer screen has more saturation and brightness than most of the laptops in our house. It looks brighter on my screen. So it might be that I can see just fine, but it just looks everything that's darker just looks a bit brighter on my screen.